Cancer, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to do my version of the Celtic Cross. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 4th house, this could be for you. You know the drill. Thank you however you support the channel, very much appreciated. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All information's in the description box, including website link for private reads. Just hit the more button below. Cancer, we're about 6 days away from Jupiter leaving your 12th house and moving into your first. Jupiter in the 12th can be a difficult process for anybody. It expands whatever it hits, so that's the subconscious, the mental health issues, addictions, all those things. The other side of that, it can expand psychic abilities, etc., dream analysis space, whatever, breakthroughs, those type of things. That's for anybody. You guys, it's even more of a, if it expands in the opposite in the not so pleasant direction, it's even more difficult. And I say that because there's no coincidence that the astrology of the tarot is what it is. It's all based on the actual transit. And Jupiter in Gemini, which is obviously your 12th house, so it's only your 12th house, is Jupiter in Gemini, it's nobody else's. The representation of the tarot is the 8 of Swords. That's like, mental gymnastics, it's mental prisons, it's thinking we're stuck and we're not. And that's getting exemplified? Magnified? Jesus Christ. Is getting blown up. So a very difficult process, but it's moving into your first house. First house is all about you. It's all about yourself, your body, looking after you. So do expect a lot of change of look coming your way. So let's do one more. Cancer. You guys, the Chariot, Cancer. That's your card, it's your major arcana, so this is stepping into you. It's ruled, in this deck, it's ruled by Freya, the goddess of love and war in Norse mythology. Powerful energy. What's crossing you? Okay. I wonder if this is Earth related. It wouldn't surprise me if the 7 of Pentacles comes out. It's 2 of Cups is your root of the matter. It's relationship related or one-on-ones of all kinds. Cross recent past. What you want. What's coming in. How you see yourself. How others see you. Beautiful. Advice. And potential outcome. Okay. Interesting. God, the way my mind works is ridiculous. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Mars in Gemini. The Tower hits the Lovers. Then we got Death. Page of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. The Moon. Okay, there's a couple of things here, and the Sun is going to tell me everything I need to know about the past. So it's basically what we just spoke about. The energy is Chariots, you guys. How you see yourself is the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter. How others see you is the Lovers. Again, Jupiter in the Lovers is Jupiter in Gemini, Jupiter in Cancer. It's all based on so it's like others have seen you maybe a little bit distant, maybe a little bit, 8 of Swords energy. I look for the 8 of Swords as well. But it's like you, I don't know what this is, but there's like a little bit, it's like you're planning. I'm going to say it's about relationships. It doesn't have to be, relationships is also the 7th house, which is also contracts, things like that. So it doesn't have to be all about relationships. And this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be any type of connections. But it's like it's like you're trying to, or you want to plan A, B, have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. And the reality of it, the heart doesn't need a plan B. And the crossing position is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is unconditional love. It's where can we give love without, expecting anything to return? Where can we receive love without any sort of obligation? Root of the matter, like I say, is the Two of Cups. This could be, like I say, a connection of some kind. It's also Venus in Cancer. So the Empress meets, it's like really stepping into the Chariot energy is the Two of Cups, because it's like the Empress meets Freya leaving the realm of war and stepping into the realm of love. Recent past is the Ten of Cups. Now, something has shifted, something has changed. That Ace of Cups is kind of, something might have failed, or something might not feel like it's, it could be repetitiveness, it could be stagnancy, but something feels different. What you want is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a lot of choices here. It's Venus in Scorpio, it's the Empress meets Death, it's wanting plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, and the Ace of Cups is saying there's only plan A. The heart doesn't need plan B. So I think what it's representing here is Jupiter in Gemini, the Eight of Swords, has had you overthinking every aspect of relationships, all connections. And the universe is saying, right, okay, now Jupiter's moving into your first house, drop all the mental gymnastics and just follow this. What's coming in is the wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. Jupiter in Pisces, the Wheel of Fortune meets the Hangman. The wheel spins, but it gets stuck. And it gets stuck on the Hangman because we either have to surrender to something, let something go, release control to allow stuff to come. And it's like maybe a lack of patience as or just being in the mental gymnastics for so long has kept you in a mental prison. How you see yourself, Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune, how others see you, like I say, is the Lovers. So there is a strong energy here of divineness, divine connections, etc., etc. Your advice is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is playfulness. Now, it's really interesting. I did a reading for Gemini. God, when was it? I don't know. Last year. Yeah, probably even last summer. And this is why I say how the hell my mind works. Your outcome is the Six of Cups, the Emperor, and the Hangman. Now, I did a reading for Gemini, and it was based on the song by Elbow, One Day Like This, and the phrase is, because holy cow, I love your eyes. It's like somebody recognised or seeing something clearly, can't believe they missed it, or can't believe they didn't see the attraction. It doesn't have to be about attraction, but it's like, can't believe I missed something. And the reason why that jumped at me is the song is 4 minutes and 12 seconds long, and we've got the Emperor card 4 and the Hangman card 12, bringing it back with the Lovers of the Gemini. So it's like you're stepping into an element of being chosen, or aligning yourself with a lot of opportunities, a lot of connections possibly, but you've got to choose what your heart is. Your heart could want something from the past with the Six of Cups because it's nostalgic, but there's just something about the Nine of Swords next to the Devil here because it's the Sun in Scorpio, so the Sun meets the Death card. I'm not 100% sure whether the past is good, but we'll see. But there's something here that's shifting. It could be because you rule the past, the fourth house rules the past, that there's a lot of messages coming in when you go through this glow up. I hear that phrase, but it's the only thing I can say. The Hangman is surrendering. When we put the Hangman with the Wheel of Fortune, we get the Nine of Cups. So there's a wish fulfillment that's like creeping under the surface here, but it can't come in until you say, I don't need plan B, plan C, plan D. I need whatever this is saying in any area of your life. Okay? fascinating. Eight of Swords, the Sun. Let's check out the Empress while we're at it. And the Tower as well, because the Tower is what's needed here with the Ten of Cups and the Hangman. Tower is with the World and Temperance. Ah, that's what I was thinking about with the World. Judgment straight afterwards. So again, you know, your natural empathy levels with you being ruled by the fourth house is quite high, and sometimes we can take a lot of energetic turmoil. There's chaos in the world. There is. You can't. How can? It's learning to recognize that cycles are cycles. The world moves by cycles all the time. You know, the sun in Scorpio is always in, you know, October, November. The sun in Gemini is always now. You know, there's always that cycle. So the sun is always going to be in your 12th house when it's in Gemini season, always. The only thing that changes then is us. How do we adapt to that? How can we go with the flow of stuff? Now there's something here. It feels like you're at the susceptible energy of the chaos around you, and I kind of feel like Temperance is here, that you're protected through it, but there is chaos. And the reason why, you know, we've got earthquakes, volcanoes. I mean, Etna's just erupted. We've got Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is earthquakes. It's the planet of chaos. It's the planet of lightning, the unexpected, sudden changes, dramatic aspects. Taurus rules the earth. It cycles. It always comes around, and it's about maintaining that inner peace during this chaos. Okay. And there's also a little hint here about a parasite being removed. It's just something of the Taurus reading a while ago where the Tower was with the Ten of Wands, and that essentially is the Ten of Wands, Saturn in Sagittarius, and we've got the Tower wedged between it. So there's some sort of energy getting cleared. Ten of Wands is with the Eight of Cups, Saturn in Pisces, and the Knight of Wands. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles is there. Empress is with the Devil and the High Priestess. Okay, now there's a couple of things here. There is a shift. The moon in Capricorn is in Cancer season because it's your 7th house. There's something about recognizing maybe people in your environment that are carrying a lot of shadows, and you can't, you know, patience with those who refuse to show up for themselves will always eventually take its toll on you. Always. Whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, ultimately spiritually, it will. So it's about awareness. It's about, in fact, the Chariot in the Osho Zen Tarot is called awareness. It's about being aware of what's going on around you. It's also a little nod here to say sometimes we have to take on our 7th house energy to look at life in a different way. Your 7th house energy is Capricorn. Capricorn energy is more stoic. The ability to be able to see the chaos but still remain calm. Very stoic energy. And that is going to help during some sort of transition that's taking place. There's big things changing. You're stepping into a new era. Yeah, I mean, look at that. We've got the Star card with the, which is Uranus, is with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands. It can bring fantastic stuff. The King of Wands is 2 parts Sagittarius, that Temperance energy, and it's also Pluto, one part Shadow Scorpio, the energy of death, destruction. So Uranus can bring both. Ten of Pentacles is wealth. It can, you know, suddenly change. It's trusting. Eight of Swords is with the Hermit and the King of Swords. Yeah, you've been isolated massively with this Jupiter in the 12th house. It's your time, I would say, from this. I think don't get caught up in the chaos of the world. The Sun is with the Six of Wands and strength. My only concern with anything from the past is whether it's all ego-based or whether they're just in because you're now successful or heading into success. So, again, discernment. final card is the Four of Pentacles. That's the sun hits the devil with that Capricorn energy, and it's also just reminding you to connect with nature. You know, it's not all about what we can grab and close off. Sometimes the freer we are, the more that we let go, the more that we cleanse, the more safe our energy feels. Interesting. So I think there's something, there's some sort of realization here, but you're being asked to recognize your heart doesn't need plan B. In your extended, we're going to check what the energy is of this holy cow, I love your eyes, and what we know, what we don't know, recent past, advice, and potential outcome. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know. Cancer, Venus in Cancer, Mars in Pisces, Venus in Scorpio, Jupiter in Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Sun in Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Mars in Gemini, Scorpio, Jupiter in Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Mercury in Taurus, Saturn in Libra. We have cups, we have wands, we have swords, we have pentacles. Everyone's here. Those are the standouts. Let me know. Take care. See you soon. Bye.